everyone, and welcome to ACES. You are watching a special episode of the Around Campus Events and Sports Show. I'm Kareem McMichael, one of the founding members and an anchor for the show. And you should take this opportunity to enjoy this because in the famous words we come to know this year, this is it. And yes, indeed, this is it for the show ACES, only for the fall semester 2009 though. This show will look into the past, present, and future of the show. Presently, the Savannah State University student body and many more have come to know us as the Around Campus Events and Sports Show. But this was not initially the show everyone was supposed to see. In fact, this wasn't even a thought. My original television show, as was supposed to be a drama titled It's Like That, a show that's about a wealthy family and their power to stay on top in their society. Yet I began to think about all the troubles that I had last semester in advanced television production, working on my show then and assembling a body of actors. So with all that being said and thought out, I decided to change my project to a newscast. Some newscast that would, it would be a challenge, but not super hard due to my knowledge of how news works since I work at WJCL, a local news station here in Savannah. So I started thinking about things that I like doing and trying to come up with a clever, creative name or something that would be catchy to get people's attention. And I kept thinking about cards and how I like playing cards. And that's one thing I really enjoyed doing. And then I came up with the word ACES, or ACES came to me. I didn't come up with the word. But either way, the word ACES came to me. And if you write it out, the name of the show would be the About Campus Events and Sports Show. Yes, that's what the original name was, the About Campus Events and Sports Show. This was back in early September, and in about that point, the main structure of the show was fashioned after a newscast, but less formal, but still having some dignity with it. So, the show would primarily cover campus events that were seen and posted on flyers, Facebook, and Channel 15. ACES show producer and technical director Twanshella Hardeman of Tiki Films was working on a show of her own, and we were both helping each other, so it was technically like we were tackling two different projects. Ms. Hardeman's show was the SOC show, the Sports on Campus show. At the suggestion of Professor Walker, we should combine our projects to create one show. And so we did that, and that is how you got the Around Campus Events and Sports Show.
The Around Campus Events and Sports Show.
The Around Campus Events and Sports Show. The Around Campus Events and Sports Show.
The Around Campus Events and Sports Show.
So our show consists of various different components, including community and campus happenings, sports, and weather. One of the main objectives of this show was to get the student body involved in watching Channel 96, as we do have it now where the satellite work, and we can produce and cast live shows. Now, outside of Channel 96, I also used to remember as a freshman or sophomore glancing, and I'm taking a glimpse at Channel 15. And from there I decided it would be much more interesting if someone presented those slides in a live news form. And also take the flyers that we used to see, or we still see around campus on the bulletin boards, and present them in this type of fashion, because believe it or not, some of that stuff really does get lost in the overall scheme of things. So the show also had different segments that I wanted to involve. Certain segments with Student Government Association, campus happenings, as I already said, also weather, and campus activity board segments. And another objective for this show, which went off very, very, very well, was to also put it on the web, because I knew more than anything, if you couldn't catch the show live here on campus, or what if you didn't live on campus and you're a commuter student and you still want to know about stuff going on campus, or you're an alumni or any other local college, how would they know about this show? Or how would they know about things happening at our university? So I decided to create a YouTube page for ACES, and thus far we have about over 700 and something views and counting, so it's definitely getting better.
And if you're looking to find out more information about our show, again, we have a Facebook group, and just type in ACES or the Around Campus Events and Sports Show, and you should find more information.
And if you can't reach us there, please always email us pictures from any outings and event that you're at around campus, or if you have an upcoming event and you would like to get information on the show, you can email us at aces4show@aol.com. Again, that is aces, number 4, don't spell it out, show@aol.com.
And you can still reach us at Karmac Studio 1 at AOL.